start this video, I wanted to show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing a J. Jill dress that I purchased a few years ago when I was making sure I had something in stock at home for any time of year that my mom would pass away. It's in navy, and it's just like a aqua dress that you probably see me wear on this channel. I'm also wearing this sweater from Amazon that Angela Mason mentioned in one of her videos, and I purchased a gray one. I can't remember if it was before hers or after hers, and then I bought this one too because I liked it so much on her. And I decided I wanted a pink one, a pink rosy colored sweater in my wardrobe. So I'm liking it. It's very nice, perfect for spring. I'd shoot a video while I was home on vacation, and yeah, at home on vacation. I have had almost 2 weeks off at this point. So do I look rested? Yes, I'm rested. And I have, during that time, this is just an update on things that have been going on. During that time, my magnolia was in bloom, and I'll show pictures of that right here. And I have planned one haul for early summer that I will be filming probably back when I'm in Eau Claire. Maybe not. I haven't decided yet. It depends on how much I get done today, which so far I'm not getting much done at all. I have so much yet to do. I could have another week, but I know I can't have another week. So I'm just going to have to keep going on. We got a few things rolling with my mom's estate, but not enough. So that's a little fly in the ointment that we're working on, hopefully. But anyway, I had the first part of the vaccine. We were hoping to get the one and done Johnson & Johnson, but we were late for that appointment. Missed it, went to another location, got lucky because there were people that had canceled, and we were able to get in and get the Moderna shot. So I have dose 1 of Moderna. I'm doing okay, but I have to say I've noticed certain things about me this week, which may or may not be related to the shot. So who knows? Anyway, I'm hoping things will totally work out, and I'm hoping I can get back in this area to get the one that's scheduled for in early May. So that is the plan. Last weekend, my grandson and his mom and dad were here, and we were like regular grandparents where we played with him and sent him home, which was a lot of fun. But, you know, our life, we're still living our dream. I realize that on this vacation, we're living our dream. I'm getting to spend all this time with our grandson. And, you know, it's hard on my marriage a little bit because I miss my husband a lot. And I think he might miss me. I'm not sure. But anyway, I feel more like that's a little more worked out. And it was all on me, you know, but it's part of my whole deal, my own insecurities, which someday I should tell you about, but not now. And I'll probably I'm hoping to write stories someday about things to explain it, but I don't know. But anyway, I have a lot of things swimming in my head of things I want to do in terms of writing, and that was one positive thing of this vacation. But if nothing else, it gave me a little grounding for my own self, and that's good. The hospice contacted me for an update to see how things were going. They were going great. As you saw earlier, my magnolia decided to bloom the 2 weeks I'm home, so I am just loving that. And I have plans to change the channel a little. I will still be doing hauls, but I have, if you've noticed, I've got videos that are going up that were filmed a while ago, and I'll probably put this one up before some of those, hopefully. I have so many videos planned to put up that I have trouble sometimes putting things up because of the memory I have, because I have them stored on my phone. So I'm deleting them on my phone as I put them up, because they're not anything I necessarily have to save forever and ever. But hopefully the next type of content that I do will be something that I want to save for prosperity or whatever, or somewhere else on a, you know, scan disk or something for my family, to make sure that it stays archived. But stuff I've been doing prior, this has all been good stuff. I hope you've enjoyed my channel and are enjoying my channel and continue to enjoy my channel. But really, year 1, 2, and 3 were practice videos. I have a life. This isn't my only thing to make videos. And I've been working on the technical aspects of making videos. Now, some people complain because I like to use natural light. That's part of my art, okay? So you're going to see a lot of natural light. I have the O-rings and all that kind of stuff. If I get in a different home where I don't have the beautiful natural light that I do in my living room, I probably will, especially on a cloudy day, I have nice natural light. Today is kind of like an overcast day, so I have nice natural light early afternoon in the spring and summer. In the fall and winter, it's hard. And if I go into my dining room, it's a mixed bag. And so I have filmed some things because it was easier to film them, like my makeup videos. My critique on Boom, and I've been criticized for that, which is fine. It's okay. It's okay. I can take the criticism, but it is kind of a part of my art. This isn't a channel where it's sponsored. These are unsponsored videos. I'm just a mom and now grandma making videos. And I am a retired person. So, I mean, yes, I'd love for my video to bring in oodles of extra income because I'm not a wealthy woman by any means. But it's for fun. But it's not just for fun. Especially as I get into my serious videos. I have a lot of things that I want to say to the world. From my vast experience on this planet in 62 years. And the things that I see our world going in a direction that I'm hoping maybe some of what I put out there will help improve for my grandson, his children, his children, his children's children's generations. Because there's so many things that I see that I question and I'm really, 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 really concerned about. Because I think we need to have hard discussions, and I think we need to really look at what we do and think about what we do. But the biggest thing I want to stress is I hope that this channel and my whole life teaches kindness. So, I mean, that's going to be kind of the underlying message. But that doesn't mean it's going to be an easy conversation that we have in the next part of this channel's life. Now, I'm going to slowly ease into this, the more serious topics that I have planned, but it's not going to be all unboxings and fun flu-fla, okay? Now, I have an update on this. I have not finished it. I am not participating in the interview with the author, which I'm sad to say that I'm not going to be able to do this month. Hopefully another month I will, and I can report on that. I'm enjoying the book, but as you can see, I've barely gotten into it. I have one chapter that I'm a little confused on, and I'm going to have to, really kind of digest this before I critique it. And yes, I'm going to be critiquing books. I'm going to be critiquing movies and TV shows and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to have a critics corner, I've decided. But this isn't really the critics corner part. This is part of, an unboxing, and then I give an update. So this won't be as meaty as some will be. I might have some criticisms, but they'll be lightweight. By the way, this is so far a really good book club if you want clean books, which I do. So that's something I wanted to mention. I have another book that I'm reading that is a far different one, and that's this one, Wrecking Crew, which deals with a Wisconsin murder situation. And eventually I do want to talk about Wisconsin murders, not necessarily this one. I'm not going to be doing a video on this one. This I'm reading because a friend of mine is mentioned in this book, and a very close friend of mine. And so I'm reading this for her. And I don't think she would mind too much if I mentioned that I was doing that without mentioning who it is. So now you're going to be like, who is your friend? Anyway, so an interesting book, but I have to say, as a former reading teacher, I already found some flaws, grammatical type flaws, which turned me off like really early on in the book. So, I'm trying to look at content and not get my mind on that. So yeah, sometimes that's a part of the challenge of being a reading teacher and seeing those things. Not that I don't make grammatical errors in my writing, which is probably why I'm more in tune to that kind of editing type aspect. But anyway, and note to self, I want to make sure if I ever write anything, even if I'm self-publishing, that I have someone edit it, and I have that all in mind. So I'm not worried about that part, but there still will be mistakes, I can imagine. Anyway, so it's kind of interesting because I do dabble in writing myself. The more I dabble in writing myself, the more I hone in on things that I used to be all content. Now I'm my lens is different. So, trying to, make sure that's another thing. So anyway, I just wanted to update you on what was going on. I know you're going to still see some old videos come up that I filmed, and I am not going to make that many videos ahead of time ever again. You may have lapses in time that I don't make videos because life happens, but I'll always try to have one that I can slip in somewhere. But, I can't guarantee that's always going to happen because, life happens, and I'm getting older and things can happen that I won't want to make videos. So there is that. And, my husband's getting older. I have a nice size family now with a daughter, son, and two in-laws, a son-in-law, daughter-in-law, and then now my grandson. So who knows how many more I'm going to have in my family. It's still growing, and I'm happy about that. So, even though we sadly lost my mom this year, I gained a brother a few years ago, and a niece that way, and a nephew, and, a nephew-in-law, so I mean, life is full of surprises, I have found. So, and, that's something I've got to write a memoir about, but I don't, out of respect to my brother, I wouldn't tell too much of that story at this point in time. Anyway, so, yeah, and I have thoughts on all of that, and, it's been quite an interesting and rocky last decade. with a whole bunch of changes I never expected. And so maybe that's another topic I could write about. Like I said, I really should write lots of books, but I don't know if I'll ever get to them because I don't know how much time is left on this planet. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying your ride on this planet. And I hope you enjoyed this video, which was a lot of interesting stuff, but you will like the magnolia shots, I'm sure. And I'm seeing that I'm up on 13 minutes, so this will be maybe a 15-minute video, and that's plenty. So we'll see you soon. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please do subscribe to my channel, and be looking forward to seeing some more meaty content that I hinted to on this video. See you soon. Bye-bye.